Hey, what's cracking? It's your boy, The Biz, and you already know who Aqua Funk is. What's cracking, everybody?
Woo! What's up, everybody?
This is little Cameron Christian Clark, little Triple C.
Yo, you've been having him attached to your hip lately.
Yeah, man. Like, once I pick him up from school, he been groovy. His mom has been having track practice and track meets. So we've been getting to know each other a little bit better. She came in wrecking shop on the other kids about straightening up. Now she's going to take her a little bath. So I'm going to hold on to him for a little while longer.
That's what's up.
But every time I think he's starting to say dada. He won't say it for me, but he's saying it in her face, which I prefer anyway. Pisses her all the way off.
What'd he say? Oh yeah, me.
She hates it. Yeah. Let's see who all we got up in her real quick. All right, Looney Tunes, what's cracking? Thank you for coming through. Richard Reynolds, thank you for coming through. Gina's Reef, hey Gina, love Gina. Damn, Gina.
Gina.
Chili Head Aquatics, Liquid Zoo. Roll down a little bit more. Anisha.
Who that?
One of my students. What's up?
It's late. Shouldn't they be in bed? You got school in the morning.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Yeah, they don't go to bed.
What grade you teach anyway? I forgot.
Freshmen and sophomores, they never go to bed.
Freshmen and
sophomores?
Sleep
in class, yeah. New logo awesome, Big Mike, what's cracking? Mr. 3000 up in here. Danny Wetchy, Glass Box Hero, Hillbilly Aquatic, what's cracking? Jay Watts, Jay Wiggity.
Jay Watts.
Don't look now, but your stream has been infiltrated by a bald-headed Puerto Rican. Liquid Zoo.
That's right.
My fish tanks was cracking.
Yo, I saw that biker go behind you a little while ago, swimming along. There you go. Look at it.
Yeah, he nice. Yeah.
Anisha
is a senior now. Okay. This is it. It. Welcome to the real world.
Hey, let me give you some good advice. Fail. Stay in school. Don't come out here. It's bad out here. Just stay in school. Just tank your last semester. Seriously.
Atkins was cracking. Fish Tank Dad is in here. Petty is up in here. These brats, you already know. Liquid Zoo, you got a ranch now, correct? I told you I'll make it happen. Michael Long Family Show. Thank you for coming through. 3G S. Dot. Thank you for coming through. Fish Dreams, appreciate you. The Zen Gin. Mandy, Pandy, Randy, Dandy. Look at this. I'm going to college in the fall to be a veterinarian. Yeah.
Oh, for real? That's what's up.
Some with animals. We in there. I'm with it. Good job, Johnny.
What kind of animals does she want to work with?
You should email me, fishybizaquatics@gmail.com. I got to have you on here so you can talk about that before you go off. What's cracking, Jess? This is one of my students, y'all.
Hey, what kind of animals they trying to work on a regular basis, though? Do they want to specialize in a particular type of animal?
No, I think vets be like usually jacks of all trade when it comes to the animals.
I thought some specialized though.
You can get some. Like I guess if you work at a those ones that work in the pet codes and stuff, maybe they specialize more in cats and dogs. You know.
Hey, you know what? I would love to specialize in gorillas. I want a gorilla so bad, you don't know.
You are a gorilla.
A silverback gorilla, get him some Timbs, a hoodie, take him to the club.
Is that what you want to do?
And I'm not just saying this now to be funny. I've said this for years. I've always wanted a silverback gorilla. Get him some Timbs, a hoodie. He can sit in a passenger seat. We can just be chilling. What?
Silverback gorilla will break you in half, man. With like a
no, we're gonna be cool, man. We're gonna be cool.
You can be cool if you speak gorilla. See, this is my problem with hanging out with animals that are wild that could possibly kill you. At some point in time, that gorilla's gonna go gorilla. It's just like trying to have a tiger. That tiger is gonna go tiger.
Yeah, but with gorillas, you just gotta know them on a, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see them eye to eye. You gotta know their language. You know? You can't smile at them, because if you smile at them, they tear your face off. They don't like when people show them their teeth, because that's a sign of aggression, right?
Oh, look, she answered it. Risk Factor Music Group, Fishy Biz saved my life. It's my guy, Danny Brown. What's cracking on me? I'm going to email you, but I'm going to work with exotic and domestic animals. The college I'm going to has over 300 animals on campus. God, dog, Janisha, that's gangsta. Did you get a scholarly? Did you get a scholarship?
That's what I like to hear.
So dope.
Congratulations.
Right on. Then you can do livestock or exotic, says Gina's Reef. There are basic vet classes, and yes, there's typically have specialized in large animal marine biology separately if you're not looking to work with them. There it is. Dream Fish Keeping, thank you for coming through.
I'm going to go to Phoenix Online and learn about gorillas. I'm going to be a gorilla expert.
This dude here.
I'm going to go on Phoenix Online. Don't be hating on, yo, see, people always trying to keep you down. I'm trying to get an education and make something myself.
Are you
just dogging me?
You want to go into tropical jungles and talk to the silverbacks?
Gorillology, yeah. Gorillology, yeah.
You're going to be older than Jane Albright, man. It's going to be crazy. Then you're going to be all woolly. Your hair's going to grow back. It's going to be all bad, man. I'm
going to be out there for a minute, too. I'll be out there. You're going to see me like this. Next time you see me, you're going to see me like this.
You got to turn into one.
just looking out into nowhere like girls do. They just be staring out into nothing. Just
man, and then get mad and go ballistic.
I'm gonna wear this shirt, so I'll be camouflaged too while I'm at it.
Terrible idea. I think you should stop. I think maybe you should start somewhere slow, like a dog catcher, and then work your way up.
Well, you mean like on Friday?
Yeah.
Dog.
Take a dog. Hand up there. Bang, 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 bang. It's my pleasure.
Yo, I love that dude, man. I love that dude.
Rest in peace, man. I hate that he passed, man. We lost some good ones. All right, people. I am going to put this out there once again for my PayPal and my Cash App. Listen, you guys. You guys have never failed me before, and I am thanking everybody who has already given thus far. But let's get into this, and actually, I probably let Funk. I want to give you the gist of what's going on, and then I'm let Funk give some good news on his end.
I ain't got no good news. I'm about to rant.
Oh God, not another rant. Biz got baby making music, having me feeling some sort of way. Look at Patty feeling lusty.
First of all, I got a quick question. In the chat, can you please tell me if Fishy Biz has his join membership button on? Please tell me, because I'm about to get all up in his.
I don't.
Man, what is wrong with you, man?
I had time to make a video. I keep trying to tell you these things.
Hey, forget a video. Listen, everybody in the chat, put a thumbs up if you want him by next Monday to have that membership button on, so that we can help support getting these fish tanks in these kids' homes, so that they can be inspired and do big things. Put a thumbs up in the chat. Everybody better. How many people's in the chat?
28.
There better be 37 thumbs up in the chat.
They're coming in.
Thumbs up. Listen, my man, y'all already know. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this channel for years. How many years you been going straight live? 2 at least? 2 straight?
Yeah, that's my 3rd year.
3rd year going live. Y'all been watching them. You know, during Christmas, hams go out. He's over there dressing in the car like he's incognito. Look, 7'13" black man coming to the store with glasses on, and then another one come in without glasses on. How they ain't gonna know it's the same dude? So y'all know good and well he's over there trying to hustle, get hams into people's homes. He's going through stuff at home. Then Christmas come around. No, I'm sorry, it was turkey for Thanksgiving, then hams for Christmas. And he's over there having kids stay after school and mess around and try and catch fish. It's the wrong fish, but they catch it anyway. He's doing it. He ain't just on the dang on video in the world to let everybody see, look at me, look at me, look at me. He's out there doing IRL. IRL. He's fish keeping, fish tubing IRL. So please hit that PayPal if you want to donate. The bigger channels, they're going to be okay. If they go one time without a little donation, they're going to be all right. You know what I mean? Hit that PayPal and make sure that thumbs up to get his join button so we can help do what he's doing. Recently, I gave away a tank and people helped me. They had a part in someone's future. You know what I'm saying? You can have a part in some kid's future.
It's a fact.
I mean, a lot of y'all, a lot of us are members to channels that, because you appreciate them. I ain't telling you to do with your money, but at least if you're a member in his channel, that money is gonna go to doing something.
It's a fact. I appreciate it, man. You heard it from the Silverback's mouth, man. I appreciate it. He's right, man. I was on Funk's live on Saturday and was so happy to hear that he found somebody for his tank giveaway. He sent a whole tank setup to a young lady who was moving to Bahamas.
To go to the marine biology program.
Yeah, the marine biology program.
And all my members had a part in that. And everybody who donated in that stream had a part in that. And I love you guys for it. But we got another dude right there who's doing the same thing. In fact, what he's doing is more impactful, in my opinion, because he's seeing them every day. He's showing them YouTube videos. You know, so just saying. Y'all can get me all turned up, my blood pressure.
Man, thank you, Holly. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Atkins. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. I don't know. I can't see what's going on, but thank y'all anyway.
It came on my phone. So and Holly, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys, man. And I am really trying to do this. I've had such a lot going on in my personal life. Still, my mother is still in the hospital. Still, you know, she's free of COVID, which was great. But 10 days we couldn't see her. And, you know, her memory needs us to be there. So we go there as a unit. But, you know, she's going to have to come out of there soon. And it's tough for my sister to think about putting her in a facility. I also have my dad, who is going to have a rough time without seeing her on a regular. So I've really been out of it. I've not broken down yet. And I think really I was not here for the last 2 weeks on my live stream. I haven't posted a content video in a while. It's because I've been doing so much moving around and going back and forth and dealing with all of this stuff that I considered just kind of shutting stuff down seriously. But it wasn't until I went to the Mozzie swap and a lady came up to me and she made a Facebook post about me wanting to help the students, and she was able to get me some money there. And then she invited me to her house and gave me 2 more tanks, which I have in my car for my students, and gravel, so like substrate, tubing, just a lot of stuff. It just really kind of revamped me. So I went to Funk's channel on Saturday and gave me even more courage to just jump up and continue. And then when I saw these 3 students were so excited about having tanks.
How she laid out on that table like that? I couldn't do that. I got in trouble when I did that.
I said, claim your tanks. So these 3 are going to be my first 3 that have claimed the 3 tanks in the classroom. There's another tank that needs to be kind of washed out. But what I am going to do, and Big Mike, thank you so much. New Local Austin for $19.99 on the Super Chat. 50 from ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to ABC. ABC hooked up with a filter for that tank, for that tank I gave away.
Awesome.
Yeah.
ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Thank you so much, man, from the both of us. Nitrogen cycle is going to get taught by this guy right here. For that last video that he did on the nitrogen cycle, it was student friendly. It was student friendly relation. It was student friendly language. They are going to watch Aquafunk show the nitrogen cycle from his video. They will sub up to him also, and that's going to be the first thing that they do as they are going to take their tanks. And with my tutelage, we are going to add substrate, water, conditioner, put sponge filters together, or underwater gravel filter.
You doing underwater gravel?
I'm thinking about purchasing those instead of sponges. What you think?
For me personally, depending on the fish, you're doing betas, that's fine. For me, I love some under gravel. Here's the thing.
It was so mixed. A lot of people hated them. A lot of people dig them. But for a small tank, I think it'd be better for them starting off.
Well, you can look. You put an under gravel filter with about that much gravel in it. That's all biological substrate right there. That's all biological substrate. It's not gonna break down on you. It ain't gonna leak the water out the back of it. You know what I mean? And on top of that, whenever you do a gravel vat, you're doing a water change and you cleaning filtration.
Mm-hmm.
And all it is an air pump. You know, you gotta put the little check valve in there. I mean, sponges you can't go wrong either. But I just feel like for no fuss, no muss, and to get that thing, that sponge, because not everybody likes to look at a sponge. Mm-hmm. I got one right now on my 75 cichlid tank, but I have big fat monster rocks, so they can't move them around. That's the only problem. You know,
I saw a setup and it was a 5-gallon with an under gravel water, so it kind of almost made me think maybe I should do 5 gallons instead of 10 gallons, and then maybe I should do betas. Period. And the reason I said save a beta, I was just going to say save them out of that. I meant save them out of that cup and put them in a real tank. And they're colorful, they're easy to keep, and they could be your water pets. And these could be and they can last the duration for what these students can do. And so I figure if I can show them how to set the tank up, put the substrate in, put the filter in, condition the water, and they'll be able to go home with everything that sets up a tank, right? Even down to the conditioner. I just bought some conditioner. I have small empty bottles that I got from the dollar store, and I'll just squeeze the conditioner in there and lat them, and they can rock it out. So
that's smart.
Yeah. So I'm really wanting to do this, and those three kids that you saw, those three students of
Mm-hmm.
mine, really have influenced a lot. They always go check the tanks. They were the first ones that were like, "This is my tank. Ooh, we get to take this home, Mr. Clark. Show us exactly how we need what we need to do, how we need to do it, so that we can just we don't want
Yeah.
to mess it up. We want these fish to live, and we want this and that." And they just was all about it. I wouldn't mind doing guppies, but I also was saying, and they'll have babies and they'll do all of that. I'm not sure if they want to deal with all that right now, but I figure
But
if they had a single beta, I mean, a
yeah.
10-gallon is enough for them to even add maybe a couple of dithers, and that we could give them suggestions, and
You know
it
what
would
I
just
noticed
be
though?
cool.
You want to know just from because my thing I had my thing in my head since before COVID, and
Right now.
COVID Petco half price that yeah COVID really put a down on my thing. So I've had 2 years to just think about it, and I'm not with my thing. I'm not necessarily gonna say you gonna get this fish. I'm gonna go ahead and talk with them and kind of get an idea. Some people might want one beta. I would also go sand over gravel too, but that's just me.
You know what? He said teach them the difference between the two and then go from there.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what? Who was that? Fish Tank Dad? Or no, that was Fish Dreams. Listen, I would, but I have a week and a half to get this equipment, and I'm sorry that I always do stuff on the fly, but
yeah,
in my mind it sounded great. And when I looked at the time, these kids get out of school on the 26th. And the reason I say a week and a half because 3 of those days are a half day, where they leave halfway. So I really would love to them to have that set up. Maybe take the equipment home on the first half day, and then
yeah.
take the tank home.
Oh, he about to fall out.
Yeah, and his mom just asked for him to come upstairs, so we're gonna get him up there. But he been asleep. Me and him fell asleep on the couch watching Bridgerton.
Hey, you want me? Can I give a suggestion that just popped in my head? Have you ever seen on YouTube where people made PVC under gravel filters?
I want to say yeah.
That's cheap, and I mean you can have the kids make them in class, and it's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You just put a whole bunch of pipes together, and then some up tubes and put the air stone down.
Again, the time is the thing because, like I said, I only see these kids every other day.
Oh yeah,
and
you got block
schedule. If I would see them every day, it'd be different. But like I said, I see him every other day. So here, I'm about to solo you out. I'm gonna run him upstairs, man.
Yeah.
Real quick for
I'm gonna mess up your whole thing. All right, we're about to shut. Fishing Business Channel is about to be shut down due to indecent content. Look, no, on a serious note though, I'm really impressed with all the ish that he's been going through. He still finds time to make the kids a priority. Me and him feel kind of the same way about stuff, but in different aspects. And I think it'd be nice if YouTubers, fish tubers, would do more IRL in real life, but that's everybody is their own person. So I can't expect everybody to do what I think I should do, but it'd be nice. And hopefully if you're a fish tuber out there, and I can't read no chats. So, I don't know what y'all guys are saying. He didn't, but, if you have an opportunity to give back IRL in your community, to help a kid probably get that spark that will make him love science, and love biology, zoology, and it doesn't even have to do with fish. Let's say you get them started with a tank, and next thing you know, they realize I really like plants. Next thing you know, they turn into a botanist. Maybe a lot of people, they do fish and they move on to saltwater, or they move on to reptiles. There's so many possibilities. All they need is a spark. Just one little spark. A 10-gallon spark. Personally, I want to do 20 gallons because I feel like If I could get somebody a 20-gallon, it gives them a little bit more opportunity to spread their wings as to what type of fish they want, and it's not too overwhelming. But, you know, if I'm going to go ahead and try and put an aquarium in a person's house, if they're, you know, middle school, high school age, you know, their parents might be like, well, yeah, where you going to put it? Because you ain't putting a 20-gallon. It's taking up too much water. 10-gallon, you can put it on the dresser or something like that. So that's just me. This is weird talking now. I can't even read no chat. I'm assuming that you guys are telling me that I'm sexy. And I would agree with you. You guys are very smart. I know right now the comments right now is like, ooh, that head is so sexy. I know. I'm a sexy mofo. And I like to give away aquariums. I got an aquarium over there. It's a 10-gallon. Here, let me show it to you guys. All right. See, so I got this 10-gallon right here. Right? I got a glass top, and everything's brand new. Right? See, Fishy Biz, he's got multiple kids he has to provide for, so brand new may not be an option. But being as I'm doing one at a time, I can go ahead and try and get the brand new stuff. And my thought behind that is a lot of the people that I'm trying to get these tanks to, underprivileged kids, anybody who's having money issues, that really want to get into the hobby but can't, I would like to have them to have something brand new. You know what it is? How many of you people out there, I don't know if a lot of you, if you guys grew up poor, but you know, with a lot of hand-me-downs or stuff that people threw away, you were grateful for it, but when you had something brand new, you felt like you were normal for a little while. So that's why I'm doing this. You know, Fishy Biz, he's got multiple kids he has to deal with. So, you know, that's not an option. But I got a glass top. I got me a Fluval. So that'll be nice. Hygar hit me up with this light, this LED light. And it's really cool. It has a timer and everything on it. And the timer was a big thing because I used to, one of my selling points when I used to work at the pet stores about their kids and aquariums is put a timer on your aquarium light, and when the timer went off, it's time for bed. You know, no arguing, no, I didn't know what time it was. No, the lights went out. So that's that.
What you got going on now?
I'm showing them the 10-gallon I'm giving away with all the stuff.
Oh, sweet. Hey, what light is that?
It's the Hygar light. Hygar. It was provided by Hygar.
Hygar sent me something to review too, and I asked for the light, and I also asked for the heater, so that I'll have to be doing a review on that soon.
So I got that. I got a Fluval. I got the glass top. What else they got in here? Oh, this is the heater that they sent. It's rated for a 10-gallon, and Casper. You know Casper. Legendary Florida man.
Wait, Hygar sent you all of that?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, a closed mouth don't get fed, baby. I was like, yo, you want to send me something? A light? Nah, I need a light. I need this. I need this. I need this. So,
I also told them that, and they sent me the link to their Amazon, Like I was about to, like, wait a minute, yo, like this is not how this supposed to go.
Well, I was very adamant that, you know, I wanted more than, so I have this right here, and I think this has like a little LED screen over what temperature it is. I'm not sure. They also sent me one of their sponge filters. They sent me one of those. But I'm gonna use I don't know which one I'm gonna use yet. For them. The only problem I have with sponge filters, and I don't know if this is gonna like if you ever had these, sometimes these things suck or don't suck. That's the problem. They fall out. the suction cups they kind of give away.
They look so cool. I have one in my 10-gallon with my fry, and it's doing its job pretty good. They look so cool when they work, but when they don't, they go up sideways.
Yeah, they start doing like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and give this out. And they also gave me a little air pump. It was like this big, and it was supposed to run this, but I was like, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's like this thing on big, the air pump. And no, it's for a nano tank. There's no way it would run a 10-gallon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got, and that's what's I'm looking for at home for that. I don't have any gravel or anything because I don't know what type of fish we're gonna get for them. You know, once I find out what type of fish we get for them, then we could go ahead and talk. I mean, they might like African Tanganyikas and they might want shellies. You know, so I'm not gonna get gravel and then find out they want shellies. So, all right, it's all you.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Hey, so fast. Look through the chat. I want to make sure everybody was saying that I was sexy. They better have.
Man, what? I'm not looking through that for that. Here's how she thinks you sexy. That's all that matters. Get out of here. What the hell? Yeah. All right, so look, y'all. I send a special thanks out to everybody that has chimed in so far with donations, and also Big Mike and ABC Creations. Word. Thank you guys so much. Now,
ABC.
The reason I had said betas or betas or whatever y'all want to call them was because, you know,
they call bourgeois.
You can get them. They would be saving them out of those cups and into a 10-gallon tank. They could scape it, you know, really well, have some fun with it, and, you know, have that fish, and they can also add a fish to it. Somebody had mentioned guppies so that they can see the guppies create more guppies and maybe possibly have guppies for the next year's students that get tanks, which I think is very awesome also.
Yeah.
And 10 head, 4 head.
Who's that? 10 head. Oh, Gina, you making fun of my? Oh snap, Gina! You can go ahead and make fun of my forehead all you want.
You might have to do the super chat rap for her on my channel.
Coming in strong like Donkey Kong, dripping raining on Biz like the force is on. Got me feeling hit more pretty than my thirsty your prom, so it's on. Dip that skiddity rap. Gina came through with a super chat. That's like whoa. Now he don't gotta dance or no pole. Gina came through with a super chat. Gina came through with a super chat. Gina came through with a super chat, so she gets super chat rap.
Man, Gina, appreciate it. Hey, that new job I got you must be rocking out for you.
Oh, she got a new job?
Yeah, man. She
she a CEO or something?
I think she's either going to be floor manager or made it to floor manager.
What are you gonna have to manage a floor for? It don't do nothing but just sit there. People step on it all day long. What are you gonna do?
Man, what's up with you and the dad jokes? What do you call a bee that lives in the United States? A USB. Gina, thank you so much. Damn, Gina. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
But real fast, for me, being as I'm looking for people who don't have a lot of income, I would love for somebody to say, well, I would kind of like to make a couple of dollars here where I can. Well, you know what? Guppies, mystery snails, or shrimp, you know, they all three can live in a tank together.
Okay.
And, you know, it would cover their food and any supplies they would need for the aquarium. Maybe they'd be the next Scrooge McDuck.
Man, that's interesting, man. I'm clearing out the 40. I think I'm gonna sell those African cichlids I have in the 40 and start over when the new year comes. I'm gonna bring the Senegals home and put
it's
them
May, bro.
in the 60 or the 55, huh?
Oh, New Year for school.
Right.
Oh, I was about to be like, yo, it's May. You just procrastinating. Like,
Yeah.
you planning on procrastinating.
ABC Biotope Creation hit it with the 50 again, man.
Oh,
Jeez.
that.
Thank you guys, man. ABC, I appreciate it. I see you, Gina. Gina rocking out. Look at you know it, ABC. Gina's freaking awesome, man. Ever since I met her, she's just been nothing but a honey. I can't even flex off of that.
Oh, they over there playing poker on the super chat. I'll raise you my wedding ring. And I got a set of drawers right here. Put that on the table.
Now, and this is the type of stuff I like when we are doing this, and we know that it's going for the youngsters, man. I can't wait to get back in there and see with this extra fundage, I can get more tanks, and now I can get more students that really want to jump in, because I was so scared to tell some people no. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know. I have to see what I can do on Monday. Just give me a second, man. I said the fish tubers come through for me, kids, and they were like cool, because I would love to have a tank. So I was like, man, this is crazy. So
is that another one? Man. Is that another one?
No, this is that's the
okay.
one.
All right. ABC. So let me ask you, how many empty tanks, just plain glass boxes, do you have already that don't have filters or heaters? That's not ready, not complete.
I got a 10 here that I'm taking to school. I got a 10 in my car, and then I have a 10 in the classroom.
Complete setups.
Oh, that have been complete setups.
You just have glass boxes right now, right?
Just one, yeah.
Okay, so that's what you need to get. You need to get the gut filters, whether it be underground. Shout out to Kim Paris. She just gave me some gravel for substrate. So I have small gravel for substrate. It'll probably do maybe 2 inches in maybe 2 of the tanks. I think it's just enough for that. It's like a half a bag of whatever. And but they don't need that much if they're just doing guppies and or bettas. You know what I'm saying? I do have a filter from her, and I did get an air pump or 2 from her also. I still have to sift through some more stuff that she's given me, but not enough for the remaining 5 tanks that I have. Like I said, so you have air pumps for the 5 tanks?
I have 1. I have 2.
You have 2 air pumps, so you need 3 more air pumps and 5 sponge filters.
Right.
And at least you could get something living up in there.
Right.
Now, what about just out of curiosity? Because what about temperature wise? Like heaters piss me off, because for me they are the most like annoying thing to buy, because they cost so much. Yeah. Yes. Yep,
you know what? And what is it? Betas don't necessarily need a heater, correct?
It depending on the temperature of your house, though.
Crib right now, and that's the tricky part, because
it
got 80, it got up to 82 degrees in St. Louis today, and the kids were already lifting up windows, turning on air condition. That don't fluctuate too much in the tank, right?
Usually, in my opinion, the aquarium is 5 degrees cooler than what the ambient air is. So if they keep betas need a heater, yeah. So if you have a house and you keep it at 73, 74 degrees, then it's gonna be way down there. That's just from where I did my opinion. Like, I wonder how hot this water is. It always seems to be 5 degrees cooler than the outside air. So now you're talking about let's go with white cloud. Fish that don't need heaters. White clouds. What other fish don't need heaters? I know they're little fish, which I don't really know too much. It's not that I don't know too much about them. It's just they don't pop off on the top of my head.
See, I stick a heater in damn near everything. So, you know,
Yeah,
especially cichlids. And that's what I'm used to. Yeah. So I stick a heater in it, and that's why I was trying to think heater, substrate, sponge filter, and they need tops. They need tops. I need some glass tops or some canopies, or so like it's still, you know, this money is going to get used to get everything like that together, man. So I'm gonna do pricing tomorrow. I might either do a live. You guys can come with me to the store. I have about an hour and a half break, so I'm gonna do that and start pricing some stuff. I know the 10-gallon sale is on.
Yo, so, you got a shop class? You got a shop class in your school?
I do.
$30. Get this at Lowe's or Home Depot. It's
what is that called? What is the? That's the
polycarbonate. It's for greenhouses. You get a huge sheet of it. You go to the shop class and get them to cut it to size. It's harder than glass, my G.
Okay.
It's harder than glass.
All right, and then just have the cut the opening for the bubble for the tubing.
No, yeah, you just cut however you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I mean, I had a filter here, so I cut that out for a filter.
All right. Well, that will save a couple of bucks.
Oh, it'll save a lot because I mean, $30, you could do all your tanks and then some.
That's gangster. I'm with that.
And you can have a shop guy to cut them up. You know?
Okay, that sounds good. Mr. Worst is our. He was actually there as an industrial tech guy when I was there. They're currently working on a deck for a neighbor.
Yeah, this stuff is the bomb. It really is.
Like, so that's Home Depot or Lowe's, and it's called poly what?
Carbonate. Greenhouse panel. Just go tell them you want green. Usually it's in the building supplies along. You know where they have those like for the roofs of like a shed, and it's got ruffles on it. It's like ridges green and does like this. Or like the metal tops, and it's like wavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one I was used to, where the condensation falls back into the tank.
Yeah, this goes this year.
Okay,
but it's hard.
Hillbilly Aquatic. I'm about to email you right now. What is your? Tell me Hillbilly's email address real quick, so I can send them something while we're on here right now.
Who, me? You talking to me?
Oh, you can't see the chat, can you?
Nah.
All right, hold on a second.
I came all unprepared. Hold on, let me see if I can pop the chat up. I can
send me your email. He said he could send bettas or guppies, whichever. Dang, that's clutch too. That'd be great.
By the way, cover them holes in that though, or it'll get. And you know what though? I've had it. Oh no! ABC sent you $50 twice. ABC, you rock.
Oh, ABC, man.
Yeah, I see it up there.
Where's my phone at?
I don't know. You suck.
I gotta get my burr.
Hey Zen, take it easy, boys. I got a whole 10-gallon setup for the kids, biz. But they gotta use it for
mongrel koi.
But I don't even know what's behind that.
Mongrel koi. I don't know if any koi will fit in that thing. That's crazy.
Nah, but like I was telling you before, I think it's cool that you have a direct access to these kids to be able to influence them. You know what I mean? I gotta fight to find somebody.
That's for everybody, man. Thank you all so much.
But I gotta fight to find people to get these things, man.
But you also gotta go through a bunch of deadbeat, lying ass efforts, man.
Dude said, I need a sick tank. Can we having money problems. I need a sick tank. Because the fish in my 125 is sick because he got beat up, and I can't put him in my other 125. I said, man, get out of it. All these 125 you talking about, you want a 10 gallons for free. Get out of here.
What's up, Caleb?
Yeah, don't
Thanks,
forget to like.
Ginger. I appreciate you. You have a good evening. Thank you so much. ABC Biotope has been, oh my God, awesome. Gina's Reef just pops in, just freaking awesome. Liquid Zoo, new modding. Liquid Zoo's taking the mod to mod duties seriously out here. Thank you so much. Hillbilly Aquatics, how do I get to you? I didn't see your. If you could get me your email, I can send you my email. We could talk. Hey, how you doing? Funk turned into a little girl. Oh, little Miss Funk. How you doing?
It's not only me.
Oh, he turned into two of them. Hey, little twin Mrs. Funks.
All right, get out of here.
Get out of here.
It's the funky kid girl takeover.
Yeah. Mia likes coming in the room. You want to be with me, Mama? All right, come on. All right. But yeah.
Yeah, so you know what? If I'm able to get, a few bettas and some guppies and have them choose, they need to know that, of course, that bettas can't go in the same tank like that. But guppies can. And they both have great colors on them, and they do different things. So I wouldn't mind them choosing like that.
That's a good thing. A beta, which I feel has a lot more personality, as far as being a little bit more intimate with their owners. And then you have the guppies that reproduce. So depending on the personality of the child, they might gravitate to one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So that's how come my babies. So that's how come I don't necessarily pick out fish until I'm telling you, Biz.
That says Paradise Fish, easy, no heater.
Now you talking about the gourami the Paradise gourami?
I don't know what it is.
Is that what it is? It's that okay, so it's a gourami. It's in the same it's in a beta family. It has a labyrinth organ and it's striped and it has a red tail, like spiky. It's a cool looking fish, but it's mean as hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? Just to be on the safe side, because let's say they get their fish, and 2 months into the summer, they either want to do something different. Heaven forbid they don't. They fish still stay alive, but I still want them to have everything for just in case they want to even put something different. Maybe in that 2 months they did some research, they looked at a couple of YouTube videos, they saw some different fish, and then you're like, you know what, I want to set something else up. You know what I'm saying? Or I want to see what could go with my guppies. What this 10 gallon, what else I can put in there with it. So I wouldn't mind them having everything. The cover, the heater, I don't want to shortchange anything when it comes to something like this, man. I just want them to be able to have it, know how to use it, know how to set it up, and then they can just watch YouTube and
go from there.
I'll put y'all channels out there for these students and everything. If you guys want to specialize or you guys have a playlist that you want to play, I'll have them sub up and watch you guys so that they can get a better understanding of what's going on. But I am going to do a crash course on basic setup. I will have video on it. Like my first video will have them making sure that they find a place in their house to set their tank flat. Because if there's a rock or a piece of paper or a pencil lead or something underneath it, you don't need any kind of, you need it flat. And it needs to be able to be heavier. Be able to hold it heavier when there are decorations and water in. That's going to be like my first lesson for them.
Away from the window.
Away from the window is another important fact for the algae blooms.
Yeah.
So, I will have that content here for you guys, and we will be in the classroom. I'll probably hold them after class, like maybe 10 or 12 minutes. When they get done with their finals, I'll have them come back to the class, and we're just going to set up the back of my classroom with empty tanks, water hoses, suction. They're going to learn how to suction out the regular way, not with the motorized suction hose or anything like that. We're going to show them how to make a siphon. That way, if they get in dire straits, it's the cheapest option. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we tank on a budget just in case.
Talking about tanking on a budget, did I ever release that? I don't think I did. That video, the Biotope video I did last year, it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
and
I do remember that.
Things had turned up where I couldn't. I didn't release it because you kept saying hold up, and then COVID happened.
Mm-hmm. Teaching to breed betas. I don't even know how to breed betas that well. That'd be crazy, Ray. I mean, it'd be something to look forward to.
I could drop that Biotope video.
Trying to donate, but I feel like the $10 gallon might be too small for a few of them. Currently have about 400 fried cheeses. You know what? I am about to redo my 40 gallon. I just inherited a 29 gallon also. So I'm setting up two 29s and a 40, you know, cleaning them out, rescaping them, and I'm going to be looking for fish for ideas to be in the classroom for the next level of fish keeping for my next freshmen and sophomores that come in. Honey gourami are awesome little fish. They're sweethearts. Just have them watch me. Our age-old nemesis, Tiny Joe Young.
Oh, Joe Munoz.
Oh my God! There goes the neighborhood.
Joe, what they gonna learn about fish keep? They're gonna learn about how to put their toys in the tank. That's all they're gonna learn about.
Yeah, so I'm not even doing easy plants, Weshy. I'm going straight basic take setup, conditioning the water, checking temp, keeping the nitrogen cycle together, and then maintaining the tank with that one or two fish that they have. And that way they can, you know, they can do that on their own.
Yeah.
Doing a 25% water change on a 10 gallon with all you need is a solo cup. You might not even have to use a siphon for that small of a tank. Like, you know, something simple, something easy for them to do.
And Danny Weshy brings up a point that was, when I started this, a lot of people came at me with, in my opinion, more advanced things like, oh, make sure they have a dirty tank and it's planted and stuff like that. Y'all got to remember, these people are brand spanking new. So if you throw all this stuff at them, it might be like, never mind. You know what I'm saying? I have more knowledge in my pinky. Hey, if you know what? Wash your pinky off because it's got money. I don't want to say my kids here.
Now, fish dreams, I understand easy plants like Java fern. I got some Val. I have some Anubias and you know, stuff like that. I understand that, but even with my planted tank, you know, when they get the melting and they get the dying, I didn't know what it was at first, and I have to ask all these different. Like I want them to have that basic setup just so they can get a feel what it's like to keep the responsibility of keeping that fish alive and happy. Then I want them to come back after the summer with more questions. Is there anything else I can do to this tank? Is there something that I can use? Can I use some different, you know, can I use real plants? Can I do this? Can I do that? These are the questions that I want, and I want to steer them our way.
We just trying to start a spark. You know, these kids might go in different directions. They might go, what's up, boss? They might go plants. They might go cichlids. They might go salt. You know what I mean? So this is just to start a spark, you know? And plants, we all know plants do good, but they got to learn the basics. You can't throw them in the deep end too fast because they'll just shy away from it. Some of these kids are going to realize they not fish keepers. So, you gotta kind of make it easy for them. And in my channel, for instance, people go, what do you specialize in? And I don't want to necessarily say I specialize in any particular genre of fish keeping. I want to specialize in keeping a fish alive so that they can spread out from there to, whether they want to do nano tanks or they want to be aquascapers or keep cichlids or breed for profit. So really all we try to do is start a spark. That's it.
And boss, and for those of you guys that are just joining us, I am taking donations because I am handing out as many tanks as I possibly can that come with everything, because I have students that are interested and want to go home with fish and fish tanks, and they only have a week and a half of school left. So I know this is on a time crunch, and I didn't mean for it to be like that, but I had so much stuff going on that I didn't get a chance to get to them the way I wanted to. But I've been thinking about it, and I have to have these kids go home with some knowledge and some basic instincts on keeping the tank. Yeah,
I like One Long Fire. I like what you're talking about. One Long Fire.
One Long Fire, for real. That's why I kept it up here. Small tank, get more filtration than you need. Always a plus. Small automatic heater for 10 watts. I need to look those up or see if I can find them in the store, see how much those are. Small tank, temperature change easy. If you have an under arrival filter, slow the flow down. And plants, I see. But I'm also, for those of you guys who haven't had high school kids in a long time, Funk is absolutely right. These kids want things done absolutely right here, right now, as if you are an iPad or a tablet or a phone. I don't want to scare them. I don't want them to lose interest. They see me do it and they see it's easy, but I've had these kids all year. And the 3 kids that you see on my thumbnail, those 3 have been adamant in trying to understand exactly what's going on. They've siphoned out a tank already. They've caught fish in nets already. They've seen mouth breeders already. They have did water changes on my tanks already. They know exactly how to feed and not how to overfeed, which is like number 1 death for new people in the hobby. So I really feel with them being so excited about this that it will go on. I think they will become fish keepers, and I want to make sure that they do that on their own. And the stuff that they've seen me do in the classroom and the stuff that they've actually did hands-on in the classroom, that they feel comfortable enough to do it themselves, and just give them that opportunity. Guppy grass.
How many of them kids were freshmen this year that you might see them next year?
It's a good possibility.
That'd be cool.
They take physical science their freshman year, and then they take biology their sophomore year. I teach both.
It would be cool that if one of them 3 kids that got it right now come back and be like, yeah, this is what happened last year. And the other kids kind of be like, what? Hold up. Wait, what's going on? Let me know. For those of you who don't know, Fishy Biz didn't really sell himself. Fishy Biz is y'all been to his channel. He's doing it IRL in real life. Setting sparks for kids to become fish keepers, whether they start doing, oceanography, geology, biology, botany, or whatever. He's just trying to start a spark, and he's doing it out of his own pocket, which is difficult. So I want him to open up his membership for that, but he's also put his PayPal down there so that you guys can, right, we need to slow the kids down, yeah. So, you guys can help, these kids. And let's be real. Hey, how many of the kids in your school parents is making $100,000 a year?
In my school?
Yeah. These kids, a lot of these kids, their parents, they just getting by. And they're trying to do the best that they can.
I'll put it to you like this. We have 100% free lunch at that school.
So they don't have money for luxuries, because to a lot of people, an aquarium, you don't need it. Can you eat it? Will it turn the lights on? You know what I mean? Will it pay the car note? So stuff like that is a non-subject. So hopefully, they could get this stuff and they could be influenced to do more than become a blue collar worker, become a rapper, become an athlete, or any other stereotype that people give to minorities. You know what I mean? There's more out there. They can be Neil deGrasse Tyson of the aquarium hobby.
Right. Yeah. So it's like I said, it's down to
or Instagram model. I want to be an Instagram model.
Man, what's up with you? You gotta relax, man. You gotta relax. Yeah. So listen, you guys. In the upcoming videos, my content is probably going to be me going to stores, showing you guys prices, and showing students, showing the students how to set stuff up, how to maintain the tank, basic setup, basic breakdown. In case I have a student that said, "Man, Mr. Clark, I would love a tank, but I think I'm moving this summer. I might not even be back." And I said, "Listen, I would still love you to have a tank if you really want to do this. Like, I can show you how to bring it, and shut it down, be able to package it and send it off with you. Like, seriously." So I don't want to say no to any kid. I don't want to say no to any kid that really wants a tank and really wants a fish. So thank you all for everybody who has sent the donations on through, man, who sent them. Man, I appreciate you guys, man. And it's a beautiful start for me to kind of just see if I need to get any more tanks. But the tanks that I have now, I definitely want to get some sponge filters or some I still have to figure out, do I want to do sponge or under gravel?
You know what? You can't go wrong on either one. The only thing, the under gravel, you don't see a sponge. But, I don't know. I like under gravel. But that's me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I've ever had an under gravel, so I really need to see how it would work.
You're going to get spoiled. You're going to get spoiled. If you put an under gravel filter with fish that are not cichlids, because it won't work if they move the gravel out and the water just goes straight through. It only works with it, and they're not cichlids, bro. You be spoiled. Your water always be tight, because all of that's all biological filtration. All of it.
I'm not mad at that.
Hold up.
Spoil me.
Hold up.
Garcia
Aquatic.
Thank you so much, sir. I guess my time is up, isn't it, Gina?
Wait.
I was just gonna go for my regular hour. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew what was going on. I hadn't been on for 2 weeks, and I wanted to let everybody know what I was doing, man. So the under gravel filter has the 2 intakes?
I got 4 because this is 75.
Oh wow! That's an under gravel filter for a 75-gallon tank.
You can add. You can just buy more. They all click together. Like Legos.
Let me see this thing, man. What do you guys think, man? For those sponge filter lovers, what you say? Thanks, Gina. That is some good clear water, though. I feel like my water is clear, though, with my big heavy-duty sponge filters, too, though.
When I started my channel, Breeding Angels, I did it with underground filters.
You said what?
Underground filters. When I started my channel, Breeding, my very first video, it's
ABC matching the vibes, man. ABC.
Coming in strong like Donkey Kong.
Donkey, baby. Showing up for the kids, man. I love you guys, man. Showing up for the kids, man. God, I can't wait till I go back tomorrow and tell them, man, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Gina's Reef. For the kids. They're showing the love for the kids, man.
Look,
crazy.
I'll be real with y'all a little bit. Like, I grew up poor as hell. I lived in Salvation Army shelters. You know, my mom had us 4 kids in the shelter at the Salvation Army, Section 8. You know, public housing. If I would have access to something like that, ain't no telling what I could do. If I didn't know I had an aptitude for this when I was younger, you know, I know I liked the science, but all the science that I was exposed to was from the time of 8 to 3 o'clock, and that's it. Was in school. That's the only science I was exposed to. You know, I wasn't exposed to nature. You know what I'm saying? The bricks. So, I'm glad you guys are donating to this, because them kids, y'all see the videos. Them kids love this stuff. They don't get a chance to catch a fish with a net ever. You know, they don't get a chance to see how a mama peacock holds the babies in their mouth. They never get access to that, but they are with fishy bits. You know
what? And I hate to say it, but a lot of teachers, they're not going to set stuff up in their classroom because they just don't trust the kids will be able to. You know, the kids are tearing stuff up in the classroom. They don't want to bring it. They don't want to bring it to school because they are afraid. And I always have to tell this story. When I was at my last school, it really depends on the teacher and your relationship that you have with your students. You really got to start that off from jump. You really do. My kids love my tanks because they know I love my tanks.
Yeah.
I had one kid tell me, Mr. Clark, you know what? I might do something to your fish. And everybody just, woo! He's like, I'm just kidding. I was like, hey, you don't play like that.
Look, I was a hellion when I was a kid. I was. But there were certain teachers that everybody knew, you don't mess with that teacher. We all got her back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That must be what Mr. Clark is. I don't know.
At my old school, I had a puffer tank and I had an Mbuna tank. But the teacher down the hallway was a chemistry teacher. Older guy. He really was kind of like not into the students. You know, he would not give them any kind of breaks. He would just, you know, just teach and go home. You know, he didn't really go to any of their games or was not interested in none of this stuff. He had a 55-gallon goldfish tank, commons. There was mothers, fathers, grandparents, grandkids, great-grandparents, the whole, like, they just were having babies and flourishing throughout this whole tank. And he actually loved this tank, but he didn't really incorporate it in anything as far as having the kids also have a relationship with the tank. And one student got pissed off at him, and she put a bottle of peppermint oil in that tank and destroyed the whole. He was devastated. He was upset. You can't do anything and have anything around these kids. And I've had my tanks going for 10 years at that school and no issues.
Yes.
So it's not that. It's the fact that you have got to show these kids and let them become a part of something that you like. You can't be too scared to open yourself up, man.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
it was unfortunate.
The kids do. I mean, they have aptitude to do some really foolish stuff. I did. But when they see the passion, you know, and they get, you know, they have a question and you there to answer it, so that they could ask another one, that changes the scenario. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that Liquid Zoo. Hey, go ahead, man. Hey, today's the pass. Hey, tomorrow, game on. Game on.
Like a sponge filter and a tiny fountain pump for a power head. Yeah. Listen, you guys, I'm definitely going to hit these stores hard. Gina, as being a ex employee now of Petco, I'm going to pick her brain, and she can let me know if these things that I get are a deal normally, or would I be better getting them somewhere else. Most likely, when you're getting smaller stuff like this, it's almost the same at a lot of places. But definitely the 10-gallon sale, those are coming home with me, and we'll rock on it. I'll be there Saturday, landed on thick. Right on, Liquid Zoo. Liquid Zoo is becoming modest extraordinaire before my very eyes. We'll talk about the Java firm. That sounds good, Danny, because I actually need some Java firm, period. But listen, you guys, man, it's unbelievable, man. Every time I ask you guys always come through. I know I try not to ask much, last time I asked was, I think, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and now it's at the end of the school year, and I saw it in their head. Like, I saw it was mind blowing. As a teacher, you can see when they get it. You can see the snap. Like, you could see, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? When I went back there and I was like, man, I got some tanks. I wish some kids would be interested in it. And they was like, are you kidding, Mr. Clark? I want the tank. Man, it was great.
So, let me ask you, knowing what you know now, are you thinking about next year?
Yeah.
You got anything? What do you think?
I'm going to start this thing off from the jump. From the very beginning of the first day. I have summer off because I didn't put in my application for summer school, and I think that was probably a blessing in disguise so that I could take care of my family and stuff.
You got stuff to do.
So I got time where I can write down like a curriculum or something like that, how I want this to go. And I've already in my head thought about it. Let's say I started the freshman fish keeper, people who want to become fish keepers, they would get a 10-gallon tank, those who are interested in it, right? With everything that goes with it, and start off with a betta or start off with a guppy. They keep those fish alive all summer and come back to me their sophomore year. It doesn't matter if they're in my class or not. I know that they have one of the tanks that I've given them. They come back, they show me videos, show me pictures. I put it up on YouTube so everybody can see what's going on. Dude, I might be able to, at that point in time, amass them to get a 20-gallon, 20 long, you know what I'm saying? Or a 29-gallon tank. Upgrade their tank for them.
Hold up. I need that $5. What's going on over here?
It's not Gina bucks, but it's a little something. Right on, House of Bling. Spend Funk's money for the kids. Right on. Thank you, Miss Funk. Then their junior year, a 40-gallon. All right, if by that time they might have a little job, they might be asked, but they can always ask me what could go into it. But still, I wouldn't mind giving. You know what I'm saying? That senior year, they might be a complete fish keeper. Might have a 55-gallon setup somewhere. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of everybody up in this chat, for real. Even if you don't have FTK,
everything counts.
Oh no, wait, FTK is that what I think it means?
Nah, it's not what you think it means.
I was like, hold up, that's anti-productive up in here.
Oh wait, is it what?
That's what my grandmother used to tell me.
Is it F the kids?
My grandmother used to tell me that. Like, you gangster, green fish.
That's crazy. $5 to the kids. All right, what? Hey, granddad, you ain't gonna say goodbye to the grandkids, man. Them kids. The kids?
That's what my grandmama used to tell me.
Dream fish keeping, is that what it means? That's so bad, man. Oh, for the kid.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Hey,
Oh,
fish
shit!
keeping is straight savage, dog.
Gangster. Man, here's $5 now. F them damn kids, man.
Hey, man.
Go on about your business.
Kids.
Go home.
Take this $5 and get a drink, son.
Oh, that's a shirt right there. That's a shirt right there. FTK.
Oh my god. Oh, man. Why did I look when you said? I said, "Yeah, no, that's not what it." But it had the exclamation point.
Yeah, like he was
And I
serious
was
too.
like he really meant that, man.
Yeah,
Kids,
man.
Hey, man.
I've said that phrase so many times in my life.
Man, you know what it seemed like? It seemed like he sent that $5 with that message,
just
like,
so that we can read it.
about these damn kids and them damn tanks and send them damn home with some damn sponge. You know what? Here go $5 for y'all to shut the fuck up, man. Them kids,
Little baby kids, little rowdy heathen. Gangster. What was we talking about?
Oh my god.
What was we talking about?
I don't know, man. It's all bad now. Like I just feel like, oh man.
My mind went straight there too. Like as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, what?
Hashtag FTK.
Oh. Oh man.
Oh my god, y'all, man.
But yeah,
look. Jump off, man.
Huh?
I guess we should jump off.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm proud of every one of y'all. I thank y'all guys.
Man, thank you guys so much, man.
On behalf of Biz, I thank you guys for real. You know. And if y'all try and do something if you can, you know what I mean? If you can. If you can't, we get it. Not everybody, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh snap! For
That's
the kids.
$25 for the kids.
For the kids. Hashtag FTK. Oh man, look what the Dream Fit just started. Hashtag FTK.
Goodness, man.
But to be real, let's be real. There's other stuff I could be doing with my time.
Look at Liquid Zoo. You too can say the kids.
Yeah, that's right. All you like, say it. All you like. There's stuff that we could be doing for our own self at our own house. But this is something we feel adamant about because we came from these communities, you know. And for me, the YouTube, the fish genre in YouTube, just made me want to have that. What I have, I want to give it to people who don't have that because I used to not have that. That's just me though, you know. And I assume it's the same for you.
For me to give back to my old high school, man, that really reason why I went into teaching. Like I had a great science teacher when I was in high school, and I wanted to be a great science teacher when I started teaching. And I see that the kids gravitate to me for everything. Like they tell me, ask me questions. Like I'm like big brother, father, uncle, mentor, all of that jazz to them. But I'm also like a fish keeper, and they really dig that. Even though, you know, whether you think it's kind of nerdy, geeky, whatever the case may be, you can't argue when you see the tanks and they look good and you see the fish and they're playing around. Yeah. You can't help but go look at it.
No.
So why wouldn't you want to do that for yourself? So
I ain't never seen nobody walk past a tank and just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Ain't nobody hashtag FTK. I ain't never seen nobody just keep walking. You looking, you know? But anyway.
Doing better, Waynes. Doing better, man. We are doing donations for the kids, man, so I can give tanks out for the summer. I gave out hams. I gave out turkeys. Again, I'm about to give out fish tanks and fish, man. This is like, I fed them, and now I'm keeping their ADD, ADHD, PSDD, all of that stuff. giving them some responsibility, giving them a chance to be creative and show their creativity in the tank. It doesn't get any better than this for me, man.
You need to go to that fish store that you always go to and be like, look, if my kids come in here and they say hashtag FTK, they get 10% discount, 20% discount.
Shoot, that place is super far. Those kids would have to take
whatever's local.
Yeah.
Hashtag FTK for the kids.
Man, I'm using it. That's gonna be great. Right on, Looney, man. Looney Tunes, I appreciate you guys, man. Listen, I am going to, like I said, we got all this week, and then we got, oh my God, Gina,
just for good measure.
Oh my God, Gina.
Gina that must be a big floor that she managing. It'd be a marble floor.
Gina is getting it cracking. Gina. Damn, Gina.
Hey, Gina, they hiring where you at?
Yeah, Gina got that bag at the new spot.
I need some Gina money. They hiring where you at, Gina?
I'm so glad, man. I'm so glad Gina is there, man, and doing her thing. Nobody deserves it more than her. I appreciate you, Gina. Gina has and she got her own thing going on at home. She's got a kid and everything, man. She's all about it, though. She's all about kids. She's all about fish. I love it. I appreciate you, Fish Dreams. Listen, it is what it is. Every little bit count, everything. Lori Miller. Thank you so much. Keep the stream going, FTK.
Man, I gotta be at work at 6 in the morning. FTK.
Gina, adopt me. Holy man, mackerel, man. This is freaking crazy. You tired of the kids too? You want to say F the kids? You can find Fishy Biz. Donation and contact. Listen. Hey, I gave him a range 2 weeks ago and did not go on live for 2 weeks. So I didn't.
He's been waiting.
I did it. And I was like,
had the right
Nick Zoo and who else was it? Was it Nick Zoo and Five? Five didn't even show up. This is crazy. Oh my God. Can't let Gino win with the kids.
Dang.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
What you gonna do, Gina? What you gonna do?
That's crazy. Look, ABC and Gina are battling between donating money to the kids for the tank.
Yo,
that's great. Listen, and because of that and this, everybody, of course, is going to get thanks and the credits for the video. But I want to. This has been amazing. So, Gina, I'm gonna have a. If you guys, ABC and Gina, if you guys have any cards made or anything like that, I want to send them home with some of the. I want to put you guys on a specific tank. Put you guys' names on a specific tank.
You're gonna have to rewind this and watch everybody who donated.
Yeah, man. Everybody don't. Oh my goodness,
that's a blessing. Like I said, on behalf of Biz and those kids.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? Those students, we're about to watch the live. We're gonna watch the live.
You're gonna show the whole. Even where you have FTK.
Yeah.
Those kids are gonna be like.
I
know he didn't just say FTK.
Kids say, man, they're gonna love this. They're gonna love it. They're gonna love this, man. For the kids.
Yeah, it's for the kids.
We messed it up.
You messed it up. I thought it was for the kids from the get-go. That's what I thought.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
All right, yo, on the real though, I gotta be up at 4 in the morning.
I'll get you some sleep, man.
Yeah, you gonna keep the live going? Have somebody else come up in here. I don't know what you
should have
do.
Gina's butt come up in here.
Yeah, Gina, get up here.
It's crazy.
In fact, you know what? You should have Gina and ABC come up here and just talk crap to each other.
Oh, that'd be cool. Y'all feel like coming up? Not night Gramps.
What? Who said that?
I'm taking applications from Sugar Mama. That was Liquid Zeus say, you know.
Hey, here, listen here.
The people want Gina. Drop a link, says ABC. ABC's gonna come up.
ABC.
Gina!
I ain't gonna leave till they both up here.
All right, good.
Come on, Gina.
All right, link is going in the Chizat.
Come on. Don't be scared.
Chum on.
Don't be scared. It's only Biz. Any of y'all know that reference?
Go. Is that right?
What's that? You don't put the link to somebody's fans only link.
Nah, fool, that's right. All right, Gina said give her a sec. ABC, come on up, man. There's ABC.
Yo!
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
I see I even had to beat Gina up on stream, man.
Oh, my. Oh, look, here she comes. She's not far behind.
Yes, she is. Hey. Hey, listen. To everybody in the chat, every one of y'all who donated, every one of y'all who gave a thumbs up, I appreciate it. On behalf of Biz and the kids, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired.
Hey, Funk, I appreciate you for stepping in here
Funk,
with me.
have a good night, brother.
All right, later, y'all.
Appreciate you. Oh, my God. What is up, you guys?
It's some competitive fun. Never
You
hurt
guys
nobody.
love the kids that much?
Yeah.
Hashtag
you were,
FK, man.
yeah, like you were saying, I think we both had like that awesome teacher in high school that really got us into this. Like I did. I had our science teacher would take us out on hiking, and we would catch salamander eggs and hatch them in his classroom, and yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, biology was one of my favorite classes too in high school and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you guys so much, man. I'm gonna do some damage with what you guys have done for me, and that's everybody tonight that is given, man. I appreciate you all, man. I can't wait to get in there and get these setups and get these out to these kids. I'm imagining what the video is going to look like, man. Like I imagine myself already filming them, either taking it on the bus with them or, having their parent pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I can envision it already. It's going to be glorious. And I have everybody here to thank. Man. And
that's awesome. That's one of the things with the Fish Fam, man. It's such a great community of people.
I was gonna say, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, Biz. Like you introduced me to this family, so
that's awesome, man. I
back
appreciate it, man. I'm so happy to have you, Gina. You've been great. Every time I see you, you're bubbly, you're happy, you know exactly what's going on, and it's been fun, and it's a pleasure meeting you, ABC, too, man.
Yeah, likewise.
This is great.
You know what?
Gina's cool too,
I am doing dissections next week for my sophomore class, and I think I'm the only biology teacher that's doing it because they're all going to give a different type of final, like a paper final, or they felt like they weren't able to kind of get the dissection stuff up and going. It really wasn't in the curriculum, but I had to, and this is the reason why I had to. I do not want any of my students that have had me, because since biology, the next thing they go to is chemistry. There's no dissecting in chemistry. But in high school, it was like, all these other students that went to these other high schools was like, yeah, we dissected this, we dissected that. And my kids are looking, being like, you know what, I had Mr. Clark for high school. We didn't even dissect nothing. We had a paper final. I want them to have that experience, man, and I want to be the one to give it to them. So
Yeah, that's almost like a rite of passage in high school.
exactly. And you know what? Something like that, where the kids are like, "Oh my God, I don't want to."
Oh, he froze. There's too much excitement for him. But no, doing a dissection for a final is going to be so much more memorable. Like, you take a paper test and you forget the information as soon as you walk out the door. Like, that makes it stick so much better.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about hands-on learning. Like, some kids don't learn from reading and doing tests and shit. You know, you gotta get in there and experience it to learn. Some people are visual learners, you know.
Exactly. Yep. Biz will be right back.
Was he in chat?
No. It's Liquid Zoo is telling Biz that he'll be right back. Oh no, sorry, I can't move in. Dissected a lot of stuff, including a nurse shark. Huh? I've never seen a classroom do a nurse shark. That's awesome.
I did. In my high school, we did. I don't know if it was a nurse shark. I think they were bamboo sharks. And
okay.
We also did. We dissected octopus as well, or squids. We squids and sharks.
Gotcha. Yeah, we just did a cow eyeball and frogs. And then we did that experiment with the chicken egg dissolved in vinegar dissolve. That was pretty cool.
Are we back?
You're back. We never left.
Oh. Okay, well, excuse me.
We've been holding it.
Yeah, we were holding it down for you.
I appreciate you guys.
Talking about dissection.
Like, man, what the hell happened? But you were saying, one of you guys said, ABC, you said it's a rite of passage. I felt the same way. You know, if it wasn't for me dissecting that, when I got into college, you know, I had to dissect a lot more than what I did in high school. I did invertebrate zoology, honors like bio, like on a different level. I didn't do any botany, but I did a little marine. All of that I did in college, and it all just definitely helped. So, yeah.
I'm starting online courses in the fall for aquatic biology, ichthyology, and sustainable agriculture.
That's dope.
Yeah. It's a little extended learning for myself, you know.
Absolutely. And I believe this. I don't know if you guys were in here with my student Janisha, who's graduating this year. She is going into veterinary. That was one of my students, man. That was one of my students. Like, I kind of feel like maybe I put her on that path. You know what I'm saying? We dissected frogs in one of those years.
Yeah, it's because you care, and that translates over.
Yeah, absolutely. What the hell is this?
Gina, you see the tank behind me? You see how this looks right now?
S called you out on it earlier whenever we first got up. I was going to say something, but...
Yeah, my pumpkin seed's going crazy, making a nest right in the middle of the tank and kicking up all the sand.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
I added 4 more Lepomus species to the tank. 2 more pumpkin seeds and 2 bluegills, and 1 pumpkin seed and the 2 bluegills were females, so now there's males and females in there. And my big pumpkin seed got all excited about it and decided to build a nest.
My biology teacher had his daughter's placenta in a jar oh God, that's a little too much.
A little too far.
Yeah, that's
a little too far.
That's a little too much. Yeah, I when I was in Hazelwood District, I was at Hazelwood East. Nobody had any animals, because I even got some of those red belly toads at one point in time, also in the classroom. None of that. But when we went to have professional development at the other high schools, we took a tour of the science. Corn snakes, turtles, fish, gerbils. Like, she took most of the countertop space to put these different animals in there. And I was like, is she just doing this by herself, or is she getting help? Is the school helping her with this? And her students would see these things every day. They would have responsibilities. They would be able to take care of these different things every day. Whereas our students were lacking because we didn't have any, none of the teachers had anything. And when I did get the fish, I would have students from other classes come in before their class just to see the fish, play with the fish, and then they would even go to their own classes. So I knew that it was something that was like a need. And I really want to start an initiative with a tank in every class because I really believe that it helps, man. It helps students, especially those with ADD, ADHD.
That's gonna work as like a, something to calm, keep the kids calm and everything.
Exactly.
It's
the aesthetics are a calming agent, man. They're able to focus on a fish, which in turn will help them focus on some work or focus on the reading or whatever it is that they need to do.
Yep.
I've noticed over my last year at Petco that more and more teachers are coming in for classroom pets. So yeah, I say another thing would probably be like teacher development, like having the science teachers help teach the other teachers, like proper husbandry also, because just because you know what you're doing doesn't mean the math teacher down the hallway necessarily has the correct setup.
Absolutely right. And you know what? If I sit down and make a curriculum I would definitely put an email out to any teacher who would like a 10-gallon or a 20-gallon in their room. I would have students go and set it up. That would be one. And then two, I would either have students, which I would prefer, teach them how to maintain it.
Yeah, set up like a little after school program or something. Absolutely. Where you have students, maintaining the fish tanks throughout the school and gaining that hands-on experience with it and stuff.
Yeah, it could be big, man. The way I'm looking at it, I'm sitting here like, man, just one teacher with one freaking 40-gallon in his classroom made an initiative to have a tank in every class and a tank in every home. Like that.
Now, do you have any students that are already fish keepers?
I've had some that have kept fish at one point in time, and so I don't think they consider themselves as fish keepers because of that, But
Garcia's asking, what size shirts do you need?
I take a 2X, Garcia.
Are you talking about for the kids or for me? You gave me like a huge ass shirt. I think it was too big. I've been walking and trying to lose some.
I'm still waiting for Garcia's mentioned it when he first mentioned having merch and stickers and stuff. I sent him an email about getting me some Fish Bam stickers and
gotta look through your email, man. You two send me an email too. I want to get you guys a shirt or a backpack or something, man. I really appreciate you two, man. It's been awesome.
I already got a shirt. So that'd be nice.
Do you have a shirt already? You have a towel too, right?
No, I don't have a towel. I got a
I need to get you a towel. Well, I can see you and give you a towel.
Yeah.
ABC, send me your information so I can send you something.
Yeah, definitely.
This is not true. Not true. I am a 2XLT. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna say all if any.
I think Mr. 3000 was asking about the tank behind me.
Oh yeah. I meant to pull that up.
Yeah. It's not the best night to show.
The tank behind me kind of looks like shit right now because my fish decided that he wanted to create a nest and kick up all the sand. But it's a 180-gallon Lake Champlain biotope.
Wow.
So in the tank are currently I've got three pumpkin seed sunfish, 4 bluegills, a rock bass, and a bowfin. And then there's native plants. There's I've got hornwort in there and Potamogeton robinsi, which is robin's pondweed. It's all stuff that I've collected locally, all locally collected driftwood, sand, rocks, everything.
That's dope.
Whenever it's cleared up and you guys see it, it's literally like just it's like a slice of a riverbed, and you just put it in a tank. It's gorgeous.
That's hard.
Yeah. This big guy right here decided he wanted to make a nest right here and pick up all the things.
Smack in the front.
Yeah, which is cool because then I'll be able to observe some breeding activity because he's already been coercing some of the females over to it and stuff. So.
Oh, we got a little music.
Hey. I'm sorry. Hold on.
We got a little music for him and his coercing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
Freaking coonhound.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer when it's not all murky.
ABC, you're gonna have to come back up, man, and we're gonna have to get you in the hot spot.
Oh heck yeah!
I'm down for that.
Sweet. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to get that going. I actually got like a little cheap mic, man, that I could kind of attach now and try to get that to look a little bit better. And once I clean up this little fish room here, I'll have time over the summer to kind of get my life together. But until then, man, I'm gonna try to get these kids together with these tanks, man. And it's just, I just feel it on me, like I feel it getting ready to just about to just go hard with it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm happy to help out, man.
I appreciate you both, man.
How many people are in chat right now?
Huh?
How many people are in chat right now?
25.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think we got up to like 40.
Somebody donated on the donation train. Somebody needs to get on that.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be $100. Doesn't even have to be 10. It could be $1.
Seriously, man, every little bit counts.
Everything helps, yeah.
Absolutely. This community always pulls through for me, man. I think I may have asked 3 times, and I'm just not a big person to ask for any kind of funding or anything like that. Like, if I can't get it myself, then I just kind of like, I don't know, I'll try to do something else. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I've taken this fish fam with me through this whole journey, man. And that's through my life too. I wasn't the type to share my life with just people either. But since I've been getting nothing but love from them, and so it made me feel a little bit better about, hey, if I'm doing this, I'm trying to feed the kids. I want to do hams. They were like, here, do hams. I was like, oh wow, great. Well, I want to do turkeys. Hey, do turkeys. So now, like, what else can I do to really, really, really give? I was like, hey, you guys, I want to give tanks and everything to go with it. So that what? Tanks!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I still have a bag of stuff from Petco to give you, some filters, some food. And I have to round up those tanks in my basement.
I am, I'm going to get some.
Danny, I have a pump for you.
For me?
No, for Danny. I have a CJ pump.
Oh, Danny. You got a pump for Danny. Look at that. I got a lot of stuff from Kim Paris from down there at the like when I went over to the crib, like she just gave me stuff. Like she went to the basement, it was like, dude, she just yelled upstairs, Drew, I got a whole 29 gallon down here with another 10 gallon down there. I was like, what? She's like, meet me halfway. Man, we put this stuff in my car, man. The students are going to help me get that stuff out. I'm going to set it up really nice on my back table, and then I have a rack, and I'm going to put the 10 gallons there, and I'm going to put the students' names as they get them. I'm going to put their names on their tank. And
where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
Good loot.
I'm in New York.
NY, what part?
I live in upstate New York. Well, Schenectady, New York.
Okay.
We consider it upstate, but
Okay. Man, and I'm gonna see how many tanks I can get to get those racks and get those kids checked off. Like in my mind, I was like maybe 5 to 7 kids, maybe. But like with what you guys have done, I'm gonna get the equipment for those 6 that I have, and whatever else, I'm gonna get another tank and just stock it up and just let kids know that we got this thing. Like, yo, we got this thing. I'm excited, man. This has probably been the best amount of information that I've had in a while. With all the stuff that I'm going through with my family and being in the hospital, I had to sit back and realize that I've been in the hospital with a loved one, with every last one in my immediate family within 9 months, within the scan of 9 to 10 months.
Yeah.
And it's been crazy. My dad, when he had his leg amputated, I was there for him there, and now he's bound to a wheelchair. And my wife, when she was pregnant with the twins, I was there for her there. Then my twin being in NICU for 3 months before she passed. My daughter was there for her there. And then my sister, when she broke her legs in a car accident, I was there for her there. And now my mom, after she fell, I'm going back and forth there. It's just been a rough year, man.
Yeah.
But I told you all that when I take you guys through my pain, the way that I deal with it is to get into something that excites me, that does something positive for somebody else. And that's how I heal. So for me to be able to get these kids excited about taking a tank home, man, it makes me feel like I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go to work. I'm not dragging. I'm ready to just talk to kids. I'm ready to show them exactly what it is that needs to be done. And it's just like I'm like tingling again. Like I feel it again.
I think I speak for all of us when I say you got one hell of a support system here, brother. If you ever need it.
Yeah. Yep. Checking your Insta?
Huh?
Checking your Instagram? Garcia says check your Instagram.
Yeah. He said the shirts I'm talking about is for #FTK. at least 10, Garcia. Like 10 or 12.
Oh, for the kids?
Well, maybe 10. I think that's what he's talking about. Is he going to plan on like making this a thing? That'll be cool.
Nice.
F the kids. Jeez. It's not what you think it is.
For the kids.
Right?
Actually, Garcia, I'm telling you right now, like for teachers, I might need like 102 of them because they'll probably all get one. I was like, hey, it doesn't stand for that, you guys. Yes, it does. Summer vacation.
And then the kids.
To have every teacher wearing an #FTK shirt in the last day.
Yeah, that'll be
tiny OR. The kids. Just to cover your bases.
Yeah.
Look, Chalupa was playing my background music for his coworkers. I turned it down now. I was wondering if it was coming in or not, and then when you guys were saying, I was like, that's crazy. Oh my goodness.
StreamYard Vibes track 3.
Right. Gina, what's your day look like tomorrow?
Work.
What time?
11 to 7.
Oh, no wonder when I call you at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, you're like, man, what the hell? What?
Well, that's fine. So as long as it's not before 7:30, because that's usually when I wake up. At 8 o'clock is usually when I'm waiting for the bus, for my son's bus. So you're fine.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
My son's bus comes out usually around 8:30. So.
Kim Paris was the first one to jump into initiative with the Facebook and got me some funding and some donations from there. Kim Paris is the one that I went over house and she was like, "Hey, I got a lot more stuff to give you," from her basement. So I appreciate you, Kim, man. Thank you so much. These two up here were having a donation battle in getting funds for the kids. So it's like $100 from Gina's Reef, $100 from ABC. I'm not gonna let Gina beat me. Another $100 from Gina. Oh, 80 from Gina from ABC.
Yeah.
They went crazy. And then everybody else just have been given also 50, 10. Kim, it's gonna happen, man. We talked about it and it's happening. That the fish oh god, the fish community comes through every time for me, man. I really appreciate it. Look at her. Woo-hoo. She has been super excited. It was funny because she comes out of the Mozzie swap and she like looks over and she says, "You're not you. Are you?" I was like, "I'm me. That's who I am."
I don't know who you think I am, but I am me.
She says, "I'm about to come over and fangirl you for a second." She saw the video where I had the student commit to trying to get in the fish, and like, you can't quit. Like, they'll get tired before you do. Like, then they'll just go in your net. Like, you got to go for them. Like, they're not.
Oh man, you gotta teach them.
You
gotta teach them the trick of draining most of the water out. It's a lot easier to catch a fish when it can't go up and down and just.
It's a fact.
Or I have to get you a couple catch cups, and then you got to chase them into the catch cup. I find that method a lot easier.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or just get a big fat old net and get the one you want. But he got it finally, and then that's when I had said, "Oh man, wrong one." "No, Mr. Clark, are you?" It really was the right one, but
yeah, if you just use a giant net and catch all of them at once, you can take the one you needed.
There you go. And
well, smarter, not harder, right?
As long as these kids know the world is still a good and loving place with good people, that's a fact, man. Because these kids have such a hard time trusting even adults, much less their peers. Like especially these kids here in St. Louis, and I really think it's kids everywhere. Since I'm here, I just know that we have a mentality here that is just it's non-forgiving. It's like, you made a mistake and I'm gonna hate you for life, or you know what I'm saying? And they just don't know who to put their trust into. We have so many kids who have aunts and uncles that have done crazy things to them and in the house and all of this stuff, and they just can't really even get a good night's sleep sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And for them to come to school and see a smiling face and be able to talk to somebody about, whatever the case may be, and then for them to see what I like and what I'm into and also get into it, it's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
sorry about that noise. It's my dehumidifier going right now.
You're fine. You're in your fish basement. We were watching a live stream, and Nathan and I were, and I think you mentioned like, "Oh yeah, let me take you around my fish room," and he goes, "Fish room? He's got a whole ass fucking basement." And I go, "Yeah, we can I convert our?" He's like, "No."
I'm working, but you know how I got this fish basement, Gina? I told the wife I wanted to set up the basement as a fish room, and she told me she wanted another kid. Now I have an 8-week-old son, and I still haven't finished my fish room.
Compromise. You know how I got most of my animals? I just brought them home. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah,
it is a fact.
Yeah,
it works for women more than it does for men. It's really lopsided. We'd be asking for forgiveness and be like, "No, take it back," and be like, "Oh God, please."
I lost.
You guys do it. It's like stuck. It's like, why are you getting that? Because I want it. Shut up.
I'm pretty lax with Nathan. He puts up with my shit. I put up with his shit. It's a compromise.
Well, that's a good, happy freaking relationship you got there, buddy. Good job. Hope it lasts like that forever.
Yeah, mine. She's not into fish keeping. She's into snakes. I mean, we've got 15 snakes, a gecko, and then all of my fish tanks. But she'll listen to me talk about fish like she's interested in it. So that's good.
Yeah.
Mine hates everything animal. But she did come to Florida, and she did say she wanted a saltwater tank set up.
Salty tank.
Blew my mind. It blew me. She hadn't said anything since then, but I'm gonna just take her word for it. Like she still said it. You said it. I don't want to hear it.
You said you wanted a reef tank.
Yeah.
And now hopefully, like, I can get her into that, and then maybe she can make that her baby, and then maybe I can get my big dog. But she's definitely afraid of dogs. She hates dogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just got to give her a puppy, and then she sees it every day, and she doesn't realize how big it is.
That's a fact. Yeah. Thank you, Hillbilly Aquatic. I appreciate it. I'll be talking to you. Hillbilly Aquatic said that he could send me betas and or guppies, or one or the other. I'm not sure which one he said. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think it... Okay, and this is... I was brainstorming with Kim when I was over her house. Kim has some beautiful 5-gallon tanks. She has beautiful little scapes on them. She has underground water filter. She has a beta. She has a shrimp in that beta tank. And she has live plants in it. Beautiful. She also has a 20 long newt tank. She also has a 29-gallon. What do you have in that 29-gallon, Kim?
Does she have a YouTube channel?
She does not.
Okay.
But what she was saying was, even if you did 5-gallon setups, it's still bigger than the cups that those betas come in. So you can make it like a beta rescue. The fish will get the color, a colorful fish, a playful fish, and a fish that they can just take care of. Mm-hmm. And whether it's a 5-gallon or a 10-gallon, she has a 5-gallon with a shrimp, and I think it was a small little dither fish in there with it, perfectly fine.
What though? As far as like the Petco sale goes and stuff, the 5.5s are on sale. They're not part of the sale. It's 10 gallons and up.
It's the standard.
You get a 5.5 for $18, where you can get a 10-gallon for $9.99.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's a no-brainer then, though.
Yeah.
The 15s, because the 15s have never been included. It's only the standard sizes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And he said I can get both.
Because I need a couple of 5.5 gallons for some of my fry I'm breeding and stuff. So usually the on
sale is offset by the rimless and the edge light. So the half off the regular Aqueon is this month. So maybe next month is going to be like those 5-gallon rimless cubes. We'll probably go half off next month. Yeah, they usually offset each other.
Pretty cool. I might want to get one of those for the classroom just so I can stick the fry in, because I'm hard pressed to find my African cichlids keep getting pregnant, and then oh my god, you guys, I just
can you keep natives in Missouri or Mississippi?
Yeah, for the most part,
yeah,
right?
Because I think in Missouri fish aren't considered like animals.
Okay.
So there's no like animal abuse law.
Well, I mean, that's what I do is I keep and breed North American native fish. So if you want some rainbow shiners or something, let me know.
Okay. I want to set up a native tank also. Anyway, Gina, we might have to go on a hunting spree, fishing spree.
But then not only are you teaching the kids about the responsibilities of fish keeping and getting them into the hobby, now you're teaching them about the fish that they can catch in their own backyard, and then you can bring it into like habitat preservation and conservation and the importance of that and stuff too. So
hell yeah, I'll tag along. I'm gonna catch small guys.
Me, you, and Danny, Creve Court Park. Throw a couple of reels in.
Yeah, we'll go to Creve Court. We'll go to Fountain Lakes. We'll go. Oh, there's one in Washington Park. Oh, over there in Hazelwood. I've caught stuff out of there too.
In Spanish Lake?
No, over in Hazelwood. It's Is it Washington Park or is it? It's right there where Belt used to be. It's like right behind there. It's like tucked away, but there is a good sized pond there, and it backs up to Mo Bottom.
Gotcha. Oh, Mo Bottom. Yeah. Okay, I know where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Truman. I think it's Truman Park. Sorry.
No, it might be out here in Hazelwood. Well, Truman. Yeah, we have another one out here. Second, I want to say it's named after an Indian. Sioux Passage Park.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've been out to that one.
Okay, we'll have to
We'll
map
it out. We'll map it out. It's all good.
Yeah, it will have to play with it. But let's say I go with Hillbilly Aquatic, and he can send me Beta and Guppy. Like, that takes off some cost. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's like a real rescue, but still.
And they would be fine for, the size tanks that you're doing too. It'd be perfect size. I think that's probably the smartest option.
Okay. And I do want to get some small heaters because I do want them to have the whole experience of setting up a real tank. Just because I want them to be able to stick the heater where it needs to be stuck at and make sure that, I want them to have the issues with it floating off or coming off of the thing. I want them to have all of that so that they can go through those troubleshoots with a small tank with 1 or 2 fish, as opposed to, oh my God, I tried to set up this 40-gallon and now it's going to crap and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And have them grow from there.
LC, that's funny. I never catch the big stuff. I only catch the small little bitty guys. I enjoy fishing. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I've caught maybe a couple of crappie, and that's about it.
Sunfish, crappie. The biggest bass I ever caught was probably only like this big, not nearly big enough to keep.
Yeah.
Not even worth measuring because you're like, nope, too small.
Right. What kind of fry, LC? Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, this just opened up some options where I can just kind of grab stuff. I could put it in the cart and get it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can bring it straight to the school. Look, I have 4th hour off with a lunch. So that gives me almost a 2-hour window. At least an hour 45. Petco is right around the corner from the school. I can start pricing. I'll do video and get that going, and then I'll bring some stuff tomorrow to the school, you guys.
Sounds good.
PayPal card that you guys put money on. Like, hey! It's going to be so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I'm happy to help,
Man, I appreciate it.
It makes me feel good knowing that I'm making other people feel good.
Dude, same way with me. Wait till you see the smiles on these kids' faces, though, man. That's gonna make you feel even better. It's gonna probably break me down because
Danny caught a 14-inch bass. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take him along. He knows what he's doing.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I don't like to touch them when they're flopping, man.
I got you. I got you.
That shit, I think probably 80% of the fish I own, I caught myself.
That's gangster, man. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and get up here, man, so I'm super excited. I almost feel like I won't be able to sleep, but I got to get a little rest in because at some point I gotta go. I got my 2nd hour. They have to do a presentation on their biome that they researched. So they got to do their presentation. Then I can go off to Petco on my break. I'll probably see my mom after school. So I got to get the kids together in the morning. So I got to listen. Thank you guys so much. Chat, as always, I appreciate you all. And listen, don't hesitate to come back. ABC, me and we're going to get you in the hot spot and have a fun one.
I'm down.
Gina, is nothing but love for you at all times. I appreciate you.
No problem.
And, we'll do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm off on Sundays, so just let me know.
Gotta pound them,
You
Gina.
gonna leave me hanging? You gonna leave me hanging?
This way. Yeah.
Wonder Twins activate. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
No, bro.
All right. Hey, everybody, you guys have a great and wonderful night. And as always, the wet stuff is the best stuff, you guys. And the best stuff is the wet stuff. And I'm signing out. FishyBiz Aquatics. Be prepared for some dope videos, man, from the donations that you guys have brought to these kids, man. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Bye.